Hello everybody! Hello everybody! Buckle up for safety! Folks, time for another daily dose of Ditzel. How are you? How is everything in your world? 3 o'clock on Thursday. What is it? The 26th of April? Time flies, man. Time flies. That's all I know. It started out cloudy this morning. Now it's sunny. It's funny how Angelinos are. Some Angelinos. Not all. Like, what's with the clouds? I thought winter was over. It's just cloudy. It'll get sunny this afternoon. Yeah, but I thought we were done with winter. Well, winter, pretty much winter's gone. But, sometimes there's a little bit of a hangover. Well, but I mean, it's been one of Be quiet. It's going to be sunny in the afternoon, and here we are. In the afternoon, it is in fact sunny. How are you guys doing? Going to the Arts District. I'm going to take the freeway, which is a little dicey. I usually don't take the freeway, but I think in this case, in the middle of the afternoon, it shouldn't be bad. I think I qualify as an expert on the ebb and flow of LA traffic throughout the county. Inland Empire and Orange County, not so much, but LA County I know pretty good. Not pretty good. I'm an expert. And it shouldn't be that bad. Now watch me get punked on this. Be some accident. So I did a live stream yesterday on Twitch.tv, my first Twitch.tv live stream. If you're not familiar with Twitch.tv, it's primarily for gamers that want to live stream their gaming and comment on it while they're playing so that others can watch them play and listen to their entertaining commentary, and then leave comments. Viewers can leave comments, interact. But yeah, I told you I was going to get punked on this. Doesn't look good. All right, I retracted a statement I made about my knowledge of LA traffic patterns. Actually, I think once I squeeze onto here, I think I should be okay. This guy lets me in. Maybe one more. Squeeze one more out. So, but part of the Twitch.tv setup is a channel called IRL, in real life, and you can live stream your life. So a lot of the gamers will set up a separate camera to on them. So they have one camera on their screen. That's the typical setup, and then they have another secondary camera set up on them so that you can see their facial expressions and stuff while they're playing the game. But you can also then record IRL, in real life, just walking down the street. So that's what I did. It's just like Facebook Live. I don't know why I'm over-explaining it. Everybody knows what live streaming is. It's not 2015. Everybody knows what live streaming is. Oh man, this is really backed up. Oh man, it's at a dead stop. What was I saying about traffic? Traffic being good this time of day. Wow, it is really backed up. Oh well. So it'll give me more chance to bore you with this entire story. Yeah. So if you don't know, this is my daily vlog channel where I just vlog about boring stuff that happened to me during the day. And let's be honest, most vlogs are pretty boring. And I thought I could have a boring vlog. What? Some vlogs are really, really good. Casey Neistat is a good example, and there's a few others. Fun with Lewis, Ben Brown, but a lot of those guys have gotten out of daily vlogging. Just like, what's his name in Ohio? Smile More guy. They got out of daily vlogging. I don't know why, man. They were making a boatload. So I fired up my secondary camera. I have two cell phones. I used my the one that's not as good, and Livestream to walk through downtown yesterday. I'm going to be doing a lot of that, I think. The only problem is when I got home and looked at it on the PC, on the computer, it just looked a little blurry. Livestream, it's hard to keep it nice, sharp, and clear, just because it uses a ton of data, and you need. So anyway, I'm going to use my better phone the next time, and hopefully I'll have better results. But I took a tour through downtown and showed everybody all of the new buildings. It's hard to describe what's going on here in LA. Just in the last 3 years, well, 5 years, but even 3 years, there's been a explosion. Let's say 5 years. Last 5 years, yeah, that's probably more accurate. There's been an explosion of activity, and not just downtown. I mean, all over the city, but downtown especially. And let's include in the downtown commentary the Arts District, which is just east of downtown. So just east of downtown was this huge flat area out to the LA River full of warehouses. And nothing was over there. Nothing was over there except for warehouses. And then slowly over time, as is the usual or very common pattern, artists and creative types moved in because it was cheap. You could get a whole giant, loft floor of a commercial space for cheap. So a lot of times they would just live there. You got a bathroom, a shower, and a space for a bed, and then the rest of it is filled with your paintings or whatever it is, your sculptures and stuff. Artist lofts. And of course, what happens? The dang hipsters. No, it's not just hipsters, but people want to live in cool spaces, and one of which was the Arts District. So the Arts District has exploded with restaurants and shops and retailers moving in, like you'll see popular restaurants are starting to move in, and so the fear is, just like all gentrifications, that it's going to become just like your local shopping mall or a Disney, like Disney. You know what I mean? We don't need a Disneyization. There's nothing wrong with Disney. I love Disney. But we don't really need a Disneyization of the Arts District. Does that make sense? And so anyway, the Arts District has exploded with condos and conversions of these lofts and these old warehouses. And of course the prices have risen in terms of rent and all that stuff. So LA, it used to be a place where you could come out here as a wannabe actor or wannabe whatever and live pretty cheap. You could live in Mar Vista or the Palms for apartment for $600 a month, or $500 even, if you knew who to talk to. That was that way for a long time. So you could just be whoever you are, a laid back stoner dude, or a aggressive young buck starting your career in acting or singing or finance or whatever career you chose in LA, and you could get it started pretty cheap. In fact, the beach cities, which are now very expensive, used to be sort of artist type colonies back in the day. We're talking pretty far back, but still, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach were all kind of laid back artist type areas, because there weren't any really great houses. They were just, sort of beat up beach houses with holes in the walls. I lived in one of those. There's nothing that'll make your day like waking up with a scorpion on your chest. And I don't mean, no, I won't make a bad joke. Yeah, I woke up one day living in Hermosa Beach. A scorpion had, 12-inch scorpion, not a little baby scorpion. 12-inch scorpion had made its way through the crack not a crack in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. It's a beach. It's the beach. You're right at the beach. So you have scorpions and you have holes in these old beach houses. And he crawled in and I woke up. You know how sometimes if you have a cat, they sit on your chest trying to wake you up? There he was. I thought it was a nightmare, and I kind of jumped. Now that was fake part of the story. I didn't kind of jump. I jumped out of bed at the scorpion. So the Arts District and downtown, prices have risen considerably. But the thing is, there's really nowhere in town that it hasn't risen. You know what I mean? So there's no. I mean, I have gone through poverty. When I re-strategized. When I started hating sitting in meetings, that's when I thought I got to get out of here. That was one of the impetuses. I was at a corporate job, and I hated the meetings. I hated meetings. That's the one thing Amazon does the best, probably. They limit meetings to they don't even sit down. I love that. But in the industry I was in, they love to sit there for 8 hours at a time doing this, redundant analysis that could have been done in an hour. In fact, a couple of the times I would just get up and leave these 8-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour meetings. I would just get up and leave. Like, I got to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. And I'd go to my desk and get work done. And I'd come back. Hey, if you're going to waste my time, I'm not going to put up with it, though. I'm going to actually get work done. I'm going to make money for the company. You guys overanalyze what could have been done in an hour, and I'll be back. But what's going to happen is, because now I deal with a lot of technology, and man, artificial intelligence and what's called data, the advances in data analysis, and it's just going to wipe out all that nonsense. It really is. Not right away, but anyway, and I'm sure I've been out of that business for a while, so I'm sure they've changed and updated with the times finally, hopefully. They used to send out these big books. Can't even believe it. Well, this was not that long ago. It was 2009, 2008. They'd send out these giant books of printed, they'd waste like a tree, a whole redwood tree, just printing these books for these dang 12-hour meetings that could have been covered in an hour. You know what I mean? And they'd print out these books just to go through these reports. I still get a headache thinking about it. It gives me a headache. It gives me a throbbing headache thinking about it. But anyway, I've gone through poverty recently when I re-strategized my career and decided to just go it alone. And eventually, at a certain point, it's just like, I can just do this by myself. So, yeah. But you still got to get it off the ground. And so I actually ran out of money, and I had to downshift to Ohio. And, but it was kind of fun, actually, seeing relatives and all that. And then I came back, which is a long way of saying I went through it again trying to find a place to live in this town that's affordable, and it's very hard. I finally found a place, but and I'm doing a lot better in company. But yeah, LA. I don't know how the young, struggling actor can make it. I don't know how they can afford, let's exaggerate, a $1,500 rent. Well, that's not too much of an exaggeration, actually. And then pay for acting class, pay for headshots, pay for blah, 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 pay for all this stuff. Go to parties, network, get to know people, I don't know how they do it. Now, So, anyway, I got to run right now, but I'll come back with another episode soon.